beautiful hide. Bless your beautiful hide. Bless your beautiful hide wherever you may be. We ain't met yet, but I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me. Oh, I'd swap my gun and not swap my mule, though whoever took it would be one big fool. Oh, pay your way through cooking school, if in you would say I do.
Always gallant and correct, circle to the left. Show the ladies your respect, circle to the right. It's Oregon, so we ain't surprised that you look neat and civilized. Lining up, 2 by 2. All the hundreds and ladies who always gallant and correct, circle to the left. Show the ladies your respect, circle to the right. Be polite and tip your hats. You're more than farmers, you're aristocrats. Look around, you've all been blessed with the finest girls in the Golden West. Always gallant and correct, circle round the floor. Show the ladies your respect, and they'll want you more. There's a dozen men for just one gal. Better rope the one you wanna corral.
I'm looking for a wife that'll raise my brood.
Keep away, stranger, they've been wooed. Always gallant and correct, circle round the floor. Show the ladies your respect, and they'll want you more. Show the ladies your respect, she's spoken for.
Howdy, Mr. Mayor. Mrs.
Howdy, Adam.
Well, what's beaver worth this year?
$6 a pound.
Fine. I'll trade you for a new plow, 2 tubs of lard, 20 pounds of coffee, a sack of chewing tobacco. And you wouldn't happen to have an extra wife in stock, would you? I'm looking for one of them.
Any special brand?
Why, yes. I'd best like a widow woman. The name for ain't twerk. There's 7 of us. Me and my 6 brothers. Well, the place is like a pigsty, and the food's even worse. So I made up my mind. Next time I go to town to trade, I'm bringing me back a wife.
That's a fine thing, I must say. Thinking you can come here and trade for a wife like she's a bag of meal?
No, ma'am. I wouldn't say that, ma'am.
Well, let me tell you, none of our girls is gonna go off with you to bear country to work her fingers to the bone for some honorary backwoodsman.
There's 10 men for every gal in these parts. You want a wife? You're gonna have to go back east and find one.
You mean there's no unmarried females in this town?
Good morning, Mrs. Holland. We're having a quilting bee.
Do you have any odds or ends?
Well, say, what about these?
Now, just a minute.
They married?
They're spoken for.
Oh, just spoken for. You have me scared.
I tell you, they're promised.
Well, a lady can change her mind now, can't she?
You're wasting your time. You won't find a girl to marry in this town.
Never set my mind to something yet, but what I didn't do it. Whether it's plowing 20 acres a day or dropping a tree within an inch if I want it. I came here today to get me a bride. Now named to go back empty-handed. Well, you're all pretty and fresh and young. I'll keep you in mind, but I ain't deciding on nothing till I look 'em all over. Bless your beautiful heart, you're just as good as lost. I don't know your name, but I'm mistaking my claim, unless your eyes is crossed. Morning, ma'am. Nice day. Oh, I'd swap my gun and I'd swap my mule, though whoever took it would be one big fool. Oh, pay your way through cooking school. If you would say I do. Bless your beautiful heart, prepare to bend your knee. And take that vow, 'cause I'm telling you now, you're the gal for me. Pretty and trim, but kinda slim. Heavenly eyes, but oh, that size. She's gotta be right to be the bride for me. Bless her beautiful heart, wherever she may be.
Millie? Millie, where are you? Got a dozen men belling for victuals and you're out chopping wood.
I'm coming.
We ain't met yet, but I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me.
Hold your horses. Oh! Do that again, and you'll be wearing this stew instead of eating it. Goodness.
Anything you'd like?
Well, could be. But first, I think I'd better sample that cooking.
Reckon I'm thinking mine is her now, Millie.
Now that ain't no way to treat a lady.
What out of this, mister?
I hope my interfering don't cause you no trouble, ma'am.
No, no trouble at all. I appreciate what you did.
Well, that's stew, huh?
Uh-huh.
It smells good enough to eat, ma'am.
Millie?
Have some. I'm the best cook this side of the Rockies.
Why, this stew don't even need no ketchup.
Here, have some more. There'll be no extra charge.
Millie?
Pretty. And trim and not too slim. Heavenly eyes in just the right size. Simple and sweet, but sassy as can be. Bless your beautiful heart, prepare to bend your knee. And take that vow, 'cause I'm telling you now, you're the gal for me. My name's Adam Pontby.
Is it? That's an odd name, I must say, Mr. Ponape.
Adam,
Adam?
your posture works you hard.
Oh, Mr. Sander isn't my father. Both of my parents passed back out on the trail. We got caught in the winter storms and got a late start. I came into town a few months back.
Well, alone?
I can handle myself.
I can see that. Millie, set minute.
Now, hold on, I need to finish this.
Now you listen to me. Set! I have a farm. A real nice farm. There's a house on it. There's timberland and high grazing meadows. There's sheep and milk cows and 50 acres of wheat. Well, the only thing it ain't got, well, it ain't got a woman. So how about it?
How about what?
Well, how about marrying me? Millie, you hear me?
I heard you. I don't know anything about you, how you live in things.
I know. It's short notice. It would have been fitting to meet on a Sunday leaving church. Then 6 months later, I'd have asked to walk you home. Then for the next 2 or 3 years, I would have sat in your front parlor every Wednesday night. And finally, I would have asked your pa if I could marry you. Well, at least that's the way my ma would have wanted me to do it. But here there ain't time. I have to be back tonight to tend my stock. It will be another 5 months before I get down here again for the winter harvest. Are you going to keep a fellow waiting all that time just for a little Eastern foldy roll?
Well, I'd have to finish my chores.
Oh, I knew the minute I laid eyes on you. You was the gal for me. Yeah!
How far is it to the farm?
Well, about 12 miles.
Oh, most people think that'd be pretty lonely. But I can stand some loneliness after this restaurant.
Yeah.
Always, when I hear those rowdy men calling for their dinner, I think about how nice it would be to just have one man to cook and clean for.
Yeah. Well, my wagon's down the grove. I'll rustle up the preacher and get us a ring. I'll get me a shave. Oh, and a bath. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
What?
I'll be right back.
Adam?
Well, you're not changing your mind now, are you?
No.
Good. I'll be right back. Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Millie, are you thinking about spending time alone with Adam Hotspie?
You could say that, Ruth, sort of.
He's so handsome.
Millie, do you even like him?
I guess so. We're getting married.
Married?
What do you mean?
I didn't even know you were being courted.
I wasn't. I just got 3 years worth in 5 minutes.
Millie Braden, I don't believe what you're doing.
Aren't you the one who's always trying to get me married?
To one of our town boys, Millie. Not to Scruffy Mountain Man.
Oh, you know, I tried, but I'd think of saying yes to one of them, and this awful sinking feeling would strike me. When I said yes to Adam, I waited for that feeling to come, but it never did. I feel just fine.
Oh, Millie, that's so romantic.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Somebody pinch me. Ow! Alice, that is just an expression. I need to pack.
We'll finish this, Millie.
I'll do the packing. Oh, we'll never see our Millie again.
Oh, never,
Ever.
never,
Ever.
never.
Don't worry, girls. She'll be back before the first snow.
Now, don't forget my books, Plutarch's Lives and the Bible. They're all my parents left me.
Millie, there's something you should know about Adam and his family.
Oh, I know all I need to know. There's a real kindness in his eyes, just like my pa. I've always dreamed a man like that would come and take me away.
I'm worried about you and your dreaming. When you wake up, you're gonna be married. And marrying's for life.
Could have married long ago. I said no when fellers came proposing. Bankers, teachers, preachers too were among the men I could have chosen. Kept my feet on the ground. Now I know where I'm bound. He came out of nowhere, walking through the door, looking straight my way. Wonderful, wonderful he tossed him out like a bale of hay. Wonderful, wonderful day. Can't wait till I'm with him in our cabin just for two. Sheltered and secluded, only trees near us, no one hearing us. And so you'll forgive me if I simply throw out my chest and say, wonderful, wonderful day.
Left a suitable man in this town. When you're in those mountains, there's no coming down.
He said there's a big spread. It's a hilltop haven where we will stay.
You can't mean it, you ain't even seen it.
Wonderful, wonderful
You
day.
hardly know him, he could mistreat you. Think of the wolves and the bears that could eat you.
How bad can the wolves be after wolves that pinch me and grab my tray?
Stop the pastor, oh this is disaster.
Wonderful, wonderful day. I say if you're certain, let his wagon lead you home. Open this new curtain, time to dance, don't think, grab him, take a chance.
Millie, you don't even know if he's a Presbyterian.
Steam heading upstream. If I sink or swim, I believe in him. Wonderful, wonderful
Wonderful. Please don't be hurried.
Wonderful.
Millie, we're worried.
Wonderful.
Millie resist him.
It's too late, it's too late, I've already kissed him. Beautiful, glorious, heavenly, marvelous, wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Oh, Adam, it's just what I'd hoped.
Yep, it's a great place. Oh, this year's my brother Caleb. Caleb, this year's my wife, Millie.
How do you do, Brother Caleb?
Your wife? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Hey, Eve, Dan, you got married.
Oh, Millie, this year's my brothers, Ephraim and Daniel.
How do you do, Brother Ephraim and Brother Daniel? Which one's Ephraim and which one's Daniel?
Me.
Oh, and this year's Benjamin.
How do you do, Brother Benjamin?
Fine.
You didn't tell me you had brothers.
I guess it was the wedding, threw it out of my head.
Do you all live around here?
Not round. Here.
Oh,
Let's go in the house.
Adam.
Oh, right, right.
Oh, what a nice big room.
Well, yeah. I guess it could use some renting up, but now that you're here. Hey, wake up! Meet your sister-in-law!
Oh,
Holy Moses, what's that smell?
I got a bath. Millie, here's Frank. Frank, that there's Millie.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, and this here's Gideon. Gideon, throw down that spoon. Gonna have some real cooking here for a change.
Ma'am?
are there any more?
Nope, Gideon's last born.
You'll have to give me a minute to put the right name to the right face.
Oh, that's really easy. Just gotta remember your ABCs. There's Adam, Benjamin, Caleb, Daniel, Ephraim, Frank, and Gideon.
Oh, they're all fine sounding names. Bible names.
Oh, yep, that was Ma's idea. Well, the ABCs, that was Pa's so he could keep track of us. He figured on using all 26 letters of the alphabet, right down to Zechariah. But once he got one look at Gideon here, he went and he chopped the tree down on himself.
There's one name that I don't recall being in the Bible. Frank.
Well, that ain't his real name, is it, Frank? We just call him that for short.
Twer't no F names in the Bible, so Ma called him frankincense, 'cause he smells so sweet.
Oh, kill him, Frank! Kill him this time!
Can't you stop him?
Oh, you'll get used to that. Now, up there will be our bedroom, and over there is where the boys bunk. And that there, that's the wash basket. Me and the boys are kind of hard in our clothes, so there's a lot of washing and mending. But, you know.
Now that I'm here.
Yep. Out there's salt, pork, milk, flour, just about everything you'll be needing to be fixing us. That's enough! All of you, get! How's she supposed to get supper with you underfoot? You too, Gideon. The wood pile's out back. The water pump's alongside it. And that there, that's a dinner bell. Ring it good and loud when you have supper ready.
Will you be shooting that, or will I have to do that too?
Oh no, we'll take care of that, Millie. It's wonderful having you here. Wonderful.
Millie, here's something you should know about Adam and his family. What about you? Can you dream it, Millie?
It's enough to make you bitter, but I've never been a quitter, and I'm not nearly done. I married 7 brothers, married 7 brothers. Only wanted one.
When you wake up, you're gonna be married, and marrying's for life.
I married 7 brothers. Please tell me there aren't any others. Are there 8? Are there 10? Battalions of men, and million strips of bacon? And what about the eggs I'll have to fry? All my faith in marriage has been shaken. I'll be cooking pork and beans, turning flapjacks, making eggs, making I'll be fixing muffins, turkey stuffings, chained to the kitchen till I die. Oh, I married 7 pumpkins, and I'd like to squash them like pumpkins. I should take every pan, smash every man, wipe out this Pontific clan. Oh, I can see them now, charging through the halls, storming down the roof. I can hear the call. So I married 7 brothers. Believe me when I get my druthers. I'll sweep out this cave, force them to shave. Somehow I'll make them behave. I'll show them I'm not fooling. Show them they'll need some schooling. Show them that I won't be their slave. Come and get it! Oh, oh my goodness!
Ow, what did I do?
Look at all of you! Falling on the food that way! Haven't you at least have the decency to say grace?
Who?
You don't even know what I'm talking about! Adam,
Well, what seems to be the problem?
look at your brothers!
Oh, the victuals must be good. Boys, fix me a plate.
All right, that is enough! If you're going to act like hogs, you can eat like hogs. Just because I'm a woman, I'm not some weak-willed woman. I won't be your slave.
Benjamin, you boys get all your chores done?
Yep, we got all our chores done, Adam.
10 o'clock already. Now we're past your bedtime.
Yours too, Adam.
Millie,
Who is it?
It's Adam, your husband.
Come up, Adam.
Good night, boys.
Good night.
Night, Adam.
I thought you'd be in bed.
I expected you'd think that.
You must be kind of tuckered out. It's been a right busy day.
I'd say so.
Shall I turn over the covers?
You can if you like. But I'm not going to bed. Oh, Adam, you don't want a wife. You want a cook, a washwoman, a hired gal. Well, a hired gal's got a right to a sleeping place of her own.
No, Millie, I didn't mean to.
To trick me?
Millie, before you know it, the boys will be off living on their own with wives of their own. If I told you before, you might not want to come with me. I wanted you to come with me, Millie. Wanted it real bad.
Oh, sure you did, because you knew that I was young and that there was plenty of work left in me.
Well, I suppose that's partly true. It's a rough life up here, Millie. There's land to be plowed and fenced, trees to be felled, stock to be fed. Man needs a wife who can work alongside him.
I'll work alongside you, Adam, but I won't sleep alongside you.
No, Millie.
Good night, Mr. Pontopy.
Yeah? Well, I'm just giving her time to get out of her duds. She's a bit nervous.
She's a bit nervous.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm bedding down for the night. I don't know what a cat sees in it. Good night, Millie.
Adam,
Uh-huh.
do you want a blanket?
No, thanks. Oh, Millie,
Yes, Adam?
you don't have to sleep in that chair. You can use the bed.
Oh, yes, of course. Adam?
Uh-huh.
I don't want what happened today to happen again. I want to trust you. Can I trust you?
You can, Millie.
Oh, good, good. That's good to trust people. It's wonderful. Ah, yes. Adam,
Yeah.
did you really want to marry me?
Yeah. I told you before. Real bad. You're a right spunky gal, Millie. And besides, what kind of man wouldn't want to marry a woman with a figure? Oh, that a man's not supposed to notice. Hair that shines brighter than a thoroughbred after a good brushing.
I guess I was pretty mad. I built up such a store of dreams. I know how it is with you and your brothers. You being head of the house, you've got to keep their respect. I wouldn't want you to lose face. All things considered, maybe you'd better come back inside. Oh. Adam! Oh. Good morning. Good morning, my brothers. If you're looking for your outside clothes, they're out drying on the line. I couldn't get your inside clothes, though. I'll take them now, please.
Our underwear?
Yes, your underwear that you're sleeping in.
Where's Adam? I want to talk to Adam.
He's out in the field. He had his breakfast more than half an hour ago.
Well, I want to talk to Adam.
There'll be plenty of time after breakfast. What are you? I got hot muffins waiting, crisp bacon, hot cakes, steaks, potatoes.
Potatoes.
Fresh coffee.
Coffee? I love coffee.
Shut up, Frank.
Just throw on some blankets and come on out. Well, are you going to give me those inside clothes, or do I have to come in and take them off of you?
Don't listen to her. She wouldn't dare.
Yeah.
Oh, would I?
Okay, get him.
That's what I thought. Oh, morning, Gideon. Fine day, isn't it? Frank, Benjamin. Where's Caleb?
He's coming.
Oh, there he is. And he forgot to shave. Oh, there we go. Well, I had no idea that I had married into such a handsome family. What? You are? How come I've never seen any of you at the dances before? Don't you like girls?
We ain't hardly never seen one.
I don't understand.
Well, we used to go down to town and get to drinking with town folk, but then all of a sudden the place got all busted up. They don't let us visit much no more.
Oh. Hey, put it back. O Lord, we thank thee for thy gifts and for thy bounty. Amen.
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 Amen. Gideon, would you care for a waffle?
Well, I would indeed. Thank you.
These are good, Millie.
Yeah, these are great.
Thank you.
Millie, I'm really glad you're the lady Adam chose for his wife.
Why, thank you, Gideon. You ever think about being with a girl of your own?
Well, I've thought about it.
Gideon.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. All of you must have thought of girls at some point.
No, not really.
If it's too embarrassing for you to talk about, there are plenty of other things we can talk about.
I think about girls all the time.
Joking about it's another way of talking about it. Let's just find something else to talk about.
But Millie, me and my brothers don't know how to act around girls.
Oh, well, I can show you. Here, I'm a girl, and you meet me coming out of church. You raise your hat. Come on. Caleb, what's wrong?
My hair ain't combed.
And then you say something nice to her. Gideon, say something nice to me.
Would you care for some chowing tobacco?
Girls don't chew tobacco, Gideon. It's okay. Try again.
Nice night for a coon hunt.
That's okay. We've still got time. We've got an entire month before the next social. But you boys have got to remember, you'll have competition. Every one of those girls are going to have 5, 10 fellas buzzing around her.
Well, we'll clean them out first thing.
The whole lot of them.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you mustn't do. Show those girls you know some etiquette.
Etta what?
Etiquette, Gideon. Here, I'll show you. Come here. Come on. Now, when you see a girl, you don't grab her as if she were a flapjack. You offer her your arm. There you go. And then you tell her how pretty she is. You ask her for a stroll. And then you call her my dear, my darling, my precious, my pet. Go and court, go and court. Oh, it sets your senses in a whirl. Go and court, go and court. Duding up to go and see your girl. Oh, it's fun to hunt and shoot a gun, or to catch a rabbit on the run. But you'll find it's twice as sporting going courting. Oh,
Like this, Millie?
you gotta wait for her, Caleb.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodness. Now there's lots of things you gotta know. Be sure the parlor light is low. You sidle up, she takes your hand. Let me tell you, fellas, that is grand. You hem and haw a little while. She gives you kinda half a smile. You cuddle up, she moves away. Then the strategy comes into play. Now come on, don't you want to learn?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Go and courting, go and courting. If you find it hard to break the ice, go and courting, go and courting. Here's a little feminine advice. Roll your eyes and heave a little sigh. Grunt and groan like you're about to die. That is what's known as emoting, go and courting.
How about sparking?
Parlor's darkened,
Yeah.
and you're longing for a fond embrace.
Uh-huh.
How about petting?
How about sofa setting?
Suppose she up and slaps your face?
Yeah.
Just remember, blessed are the meek. Don't forget to turn the other cheek. Soon you'll find both be larking, going sparking, going dancing.
Going dancing?
At a fancy ball or minuet. Come on, Caleb, going dancing. You'll impress her with your etiquette. Benjamin, you try. Let's make some room, boys. Move the table aside. I'll show you how it's done. Frank? Thank you, boys. Now, follow my lead. Right arm out, left arm out. Now, you need to follow my lead on this very carefully, okay? Right, left, turn, out, side to side, turn, out, side to side. Oh, you boys are doing so well. Ah! Frank! Oh my goodness. Oh, now you've got to bow to her, and she'll curtsy back. Gideon. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Why, Benjamin? There you go. Then you come in like this. 1, 2, 3. But don't be saying that all the time. Now remember, don't stare at your feet. Always look at her face, and don't go down from there. Oh, Benjamin, you're doing very well. Now, don't dance in silence. It's always awkward. You've got to make conversation. This awful weather we're having. How was your day? Things like that. Ask me something.
How was your day, Millie?
It was great, Benjamin. Thank you.
Going courting. Oh, it sets your senses in a whirl. Going courting. Doing it up to go and see a girl. Oh, it's fun to hunt and shoot a gun, or to catch a rabbit on the run. But you'll find it's twice as sporting, going courting. And fussing, and cussing, and trapping, 'cause we're going
Oh, golly, look at Adam.
Well, now, look at our boys, all looking like townsfolk.
Isn't it nice? Now remember, mind your manners and don't let anyone rile you.
Of course.
Well, if we're going to the social, let's get going.
I need to change.
Millie.
seen them before.
Never. My mama says strangers mean trouble.
Double trouble.
Well, where did they come from?
Heaven. Kinda good looking. And almost all of them are as tall as church steeples.
Alice, which one do you like?
The handsome one.
Oh, it is so good to see you. Hi. Oh, I miss you too. How have you all been? Oh my goodness. Boys, hi. I'd like you to meet somebody. Adam. This is Zeke and Jeb. This is Nathan. It was his family that took me in when I came into town. Matt and Luke. And this is Joel. Boys, this is my husband, Adam Ponape.
I plumb near forgot that fight. Say, isn't that when
Would
those
you
two fellas...
boys please help our boys get things set up for the social, please? You can see they have their hands full. Hey, get to work. Goodness. Oh, girls, would you help show our boys where to put the pies and such that I baked for the social?
Why, Millie, it would be an honor.
Dorcas, this is Benjamin. Benjamin, this is Dorcas.
I'd be most pleased, ma'am, if you could assist me and show me where to bring this pie.
Why, I'd be pleased.
Millie, where would you like me to place this?
Frank, this is Sarah. Sarah, this is Frank.
Ma'am?
Here, would you follow me?
I'd love to, ma'am.
Yeah, Millie, it's nice to see you looking so handsome. I mean good.
Ruth, this is Caleb. Caleb, this is Ruth. Caleb, you'll just follow Ruth, please.
To the ends of the earth.
Martha and Liza, this is Daniel and Ephraim. Oh, Martha and Liza, this is Ephraim and Daniel.
Pleased to meet you.
Please.
To meet you.
They're pleased too.
After you, ladies.
I think that's all we got, boy.
Oh, Alice, I'm sorry, that's all.
Can I show you the table anyway?
You know, you're the prettiest girl I ever acquainted.
Aww.
May I show you the table, ma'am?
You know, it wouldn't hurt you to learn some manners too.
What do I need manners for? I already got me a wife.
Oh.
Come on, everybody, let's get to the dancing.
Millie, what do we do now?
Now, don't fret, Gideon. There's etiquette for everything. You want to dance with her, simply tap her partner on the shoulder and say, "May I?" and the gentleman will step aside. Now, go on. Go get him. No, we are not doing this like this. Find a different way. Gideon, Caleb. Stop! Put that down! Goodness!
That was some mighty fancy dancing. Now come on over here for some refreshments. Now, before we get back to the dance,
You know,
I'd like to
despite all the
remind
fighting,
people that
I think everybody's having a really good time.
Well, it seems so.
Oh, now I know it won't be long until they're all married and visiting at Christmas and birthdays with a passel full of babies and children.
Whoa, children? Millie, you're moving a mite too fast for us Pompey's. Give us grandparents before we know it.
Oh, what's wrong with that? Gotta start at some point.
Why, Millie Pontopy?
Now let's get back to the dancing.
May I?
Don't mind if I do.
Now that is how you get a lady. That's my bro.
They got Adam! They got Adam! Let's get him!
Gideon! Oh my goodness! Boys, don't! Adam! Leave them! Boys! Split lip, witch hazel. And try not to smile for a few days. Next.
Black eye.
2 beefsteaks. Keep him on that eye. Next.
Kick in the pants.
Next.
Swelled up knuckles and a loose tooth.
Thank goodness. It's a wonder you have any teeth left at all.
I'm sorry, Milianis. But those folks jumped at him.
It's okay. I know you all did your best.
I got this strange feeling in my stomach. Like I ain't eating, except I ain't hungry.
If what I think ails you, Gideon, no doctor is going to help any. Alice is sweet, isn't she?
Boy, I never knew dance could be such fun.
I have nothing to say to you.
Hey, feeling kind of puny? You're looking peaked.
I ain't sick. I just got this shaky feeling in my stomach.
Oh, I always feel that way after a good fight.
This ain't about fighting. This is another kind of feeling. Millie reckons it's about Alice.
Oh, no, don't tell me Gideon started to get ideas about women.
Not women. Just one.
Look at you, like a lost little cat. I don't mean to laugh or tease you. Where's your secret? So many girls to please you. Love comes and goes away.
Alice isn't just any girl. I know that love's not a game. Alice isn't just any girl.
At heart, every girl's the same. Every girl's the same.
Not her, not her. Not her, not her.
Love comes and goes away. You're hurting bad tonight. Oh, love comes and goes away. I'm older. Ain't I always let you ride?
But Adam, I can't stop thinking about her. I reckon I love her.
You'll find that one girl's basically like the next.
I could run no place anywhere can hide me. I'm in love and I don't have a choice. I can't stop that voice inside me.
Alice isn't just any girl. I know that love's not a game.
Adam isn't just any man.
At heart, every girl's the same. They are all the same.
Not her, not her.
Not him, not him.
He'll see, he'll see.
Love never goes away. It plays on like a song. Love never goes away. You can't get free when you're in love. Morning, Benjamin.
Morning, Millie.
The snow's beautiful, isn't it?
Not to me. I'm getting out.
Benjamin!
I'm not going to stay here snowed in for another 3 or 4 months.
But we don't know what we'd do without you. We'd miss you so.
You'll have plenty of help on the farm without me.
But Benjamin, what about your brothers? Adam! Benjamin says he's leaving. He says it's the snow, but I know it isn't that. He's grieving for his girl. They're all grieving for their girls.
I don't know why they should grieve for them girls. They hardly saw 'em more than once.
If Benjamin leaves, then another will leave, and another, and another.
Fine. I'll go talk to him.
Thank you.
If you could just get a look at yourselves. Y'all been looking like a bunch of lovesick bullcaps for more than a month now. Calico on the brain. You're so sweet on those women, why don't you do something about it? Why don't you go marry them?
Them folks won't even let us into town.
How can we marry him if we can't court him?
Who says you have to court him?
Millie says we do.
Millie. Did I have to court her? Just go marry him.
Oh, sure. Just like that.
Them girls won't even let us marry them for 1,000 years.
1,000 years, eh? Well, hey, why don't you do like the Romans did with the Sabine women or Sabine women or whatever they called them? I've been reading about in one Millie's books. See, them Romans was in the same fix you're in. They was opening up new territory and women was scarce. So, what those Romans do? They up and carried them off. But, of course, this being Oregon and God-fearing territory, you'd have to carry the parson along with them.
Them Romans? They the ones that settled up north of here?
No, Frank. Those are Mormons. This was in olden times. This is history. Tell you about them sobbing women who lived in the Roman days. It seems that they all went swimming while their men was off to graze. Well, the Roman troop was riding by and saw them in their me, oh my. So they took 'em all back home to dry. At least that's what Plutarch says. Oh yes, and women was sobbing, fit to be tied. Every muscle was throbbing from that riotous ride. Seems they cried and kissed and cried all over that Roman countryside. So don't forget that when you're taking a bride, sobbing fit to be tied from that riotous ride.
Then what happened?
Gather round and I'll tell you. That ever did return that plunder, the victor gets all the loot. They carried him home by thunder to Rotunda's small but cute. And they never seen, so they tell me, such downright domesticity, with a Roman baby on each knee, named Claudius and Brute.
Oh, yes, them women was sobbing, passing them nights.
While the Romans was going out, hobnobbing, starting up fights. They kept occupied by sewing lots of little jokers for them tots and saying, someday women folks will have rights. Ha!
Passing all of them nights.
Just sewing.
While the Romans had fights. Hey, listen to this. When the men folk went to fetch 'em, them women would not be fetched.
It seems when the Romans catch 'em that their lady friends stay catched.
Right! Now let this be, because it's true, a lesson to the likes of you. Treat 'em rough like them their Romans do, or else they'll think you're tetched.
Adam, what would Millie say?
Well, we'll surprise her!
Oh, yes, them women was sobbing, buckets of tears.
Mighty sad!
On account of old Dobbin really rattled their ears.
That ain't all. Oh, they acted angry and annoyed,
But secretly they was overjoyed.
you might recall that when around your steers.
Oh, them poor little dears.
Let's go get 'em! Some sobbing heifers!
Oh, yes, them women was sobbing, weeping a ton.
Sobbing women.
Just remember what Robin Hood would have done. We'll be just like them, they're merry men, and make them all merry once again.
And though there'll be a sobbing for a while,
Oh yes, we're gonna make them sobbing.
Y'all know where your women live, right?
Yeah.
Right. No, you gotta remember. Frank, what you got there? Bear trap. Frank, these are women. Right, no bear trap. Now you gotta remember, keep out of sight, or else you'll end up with a rifle up your nose. Not actually. What are you waiting for? Go get him.
Yeah!
Come on, Sarah. Be a sport. Just one little kiss.
Well, maybe just a little one. But you've got to close your eyes first. Why, Zeke? Frank?
Dorcas, dear, do read to me.
What would you like to hear?
It really doesn't matter. Whatever you'd like.
Once upon a time, Little Red Riding Hood was walking through the woods, and all of a sudden, the big bad wolf appeared. He wanted her to carry her off into the forest, but... Woo!
Mr. Holm, come quick! The big red wolf got Dorcas! I mean...
Alice? Miss Alice? Miss Perkins? Ma'am?
Gideon!
Late. I've got something in my shoe, Martha. I've got a set a minute.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, look, it's a pebble. My mama says that means to expect the unexpected.
Superstitions. Ugh.
Martha?
Liza?
Martha?
Liza?
Martha! Oh! Oh! Help! Help!
Miss Alice, would you come with me to...
Gideon, quit your lollygagging. Ow!
Tabby.
Sounds like poor Tabby is the crew.
Oh, Luke, find her.
Oh, no, Ruth. Don't leave me out there too, man. You catch the crew too.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be right back. Just wait. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Caleb! Ah! Help! Help!
Ruth's gone too.
Let's go get him.
Alice, you go right home and stay there.
Gideon! Gideon! Gideon? Gideon?
Alice, if you don't mind me asking, are you afraid of mice?
Oh, yes, they scare me half to death.
Good.
This time we'll put an end to them Ponapes.
Yeah, we should have strung him up long ago.
They so much as lay a hand on any one of those girls.
Get him, boys. Get him, get him.
Hurry up! I can hear the townsfolk.
Shh! I know what I'm doing.
They're gaining on us.
We're going as fast as we can.
Boys, one shot and we could hear it in the avalanche.
Hush up. Keep 'em quiet. Adam, now. Shh. Only a couple more feet to go.
All right, let him rip. Sobbing, sobbing, weeping undone. Just remember what Robin Hood would have done.
I don't understand. What have you done? You take these girls back at once. At once, you hear?
We can't.
There was an avalanche.
I guess we'll just have to wait till the spring thaw.
This was your idea, wasn't it?
No. I'd say it was more yours. It all come out of your book about them sobbing women.
What kind of men are you? A bunch of wild animals?
No. They're just bull pups in love is all.
I want my mother!
Oh, please don't cry. I'm sorry. Honest. It was the only way I could get you to marry me.
No.
Adam!
What?
We forgot to hit the parson.
I can't believe this. You girls go on into the house. Nothing's gonna happen to you, I promise. Everything's gonna be okay.
Go on.
This house is for the girls. Not one of you is gonna step inside while they're here. You're gonna roost in the barn with the rest of the animals. Now go on, get out, all of you. I'm ashamed of you.
No, Millie.
You too.
No, Millie. Everything's gonna turn out just fine. Me and the boys will get the preacher up here somehow.
You reckon those girls are gonna wanna marry them now?
Aren't you the one that wanted them married with wives of their own?
Oh, sure I did. Wives they married, not stole.
We didn't steal anything, Millie.
I made it too easy for you, Adam. You had such a way with words, I should have seen who you are. It was there plain as day.
Now hold on, Millie. Before you go saying something
I ain't begun to say what's on my mind.
You've said enough.
How could you have done this without talking to me first?
Dad, blame it. You come in here, bossing my brothers around, telling us how to dress, how to eat, how to think, making sissies out of them. Pretty soon, they won't be able to go to the outhouse without you showing them how.
I've been showing them how things are done. Besides, they don't seem to mind, Adam.
Anybody can teach a dog to sit. That don't mean it's the dog's nature.
What are you saying, Adam?
I'm saying that I'm head of this household. Me and the boys, we're sleeping in that house where we belong.
No, Adam.
No?
Adam, Millie's right. It wouldn't be proper.
We'll stay in the barn. You leave things be.
Leave things be? Well, isn't this a fun how'd you do? That's what you want, that's what you can have. Me? I'm getting out of here.
No! Sarah!
Adam, come back here and talk to us.
I'm done talking. I'm leaving.
Adam, listen to your brothers.
The last time I listened to my brothers, I went off and I got married. They were right. I would have been better off with a hired gal. I can still see my papa chopping trees and planting crops. I can't forget his toil and sweat. I can still see my mama kissing him at the door, her face all flushed with pride. She knew how hard he tried. He was one of those tough young men who blazed through trails and gales of falling snow and never let go. He was father to 7 sons. He taught us how to ride and hunt and fight. He made it so damn tough, and he was right. Where were you when I burned to the ground? Where were you when Caleb nearly drowned? And where were you the day that Mama died? The boys had to grow up fast. When Mama passed, they had to face the bitter world alone. My pa worked himself to death for getting to walk, and I never once hear Mama cross him. You hear that, Millie? Never went to the socials. I was too busy seeing that the boys had closed, so no one froze. Thought of those men before me, pushing lives on Missouri trails, but they pushed on to Oregon. It took men of iron to shape this land. It took men who stood just where I stand. Their women stayed beside them night and day. They knew how to love, honor, and obey. Been this way since time began. So stand. 'Cause 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 'cause
Millie, can we come in? We're hungry.
And cold.
Millie.
You boys go on back to the barn. Girls, go back inside. I'll bring you some blankets and some supper when we're done.
We sure are in a fix.
Hush up now.
What I wouldn't give for 2 minutes alone with Ruth.
No telling when I'm going to get to see Martha again.
Or Liza.
Sarah.
Dorcas.
Alice.
Let me out, let me out, let me just see her. Let me out of this cage. Stuck in a barn with Cupid's cramp. How can we live like this? Why do we go and sample just one kiss?
Let me out, let me out, let me get near her. Gotta shout, gotta get free.
Make plans to sleep with you, curl up by your ear. And to smell perfume and not smell beer.
But we've gotta make it through the winter, or we won't get loving in the spring. We've gotta make it through the winter.
Billy says we won't.
Billy says we won't get a doggone. Billy says we won't get a doggone thing.
I see Dorcas lying there in a silky gown.
Gosh!
Bet my Martha's in the tub, soaping herself down.
Wow!
Did you see how Alice danced? Never seen such curves.
Yeah!
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You're getting on our nerves.
Let me by, let me get to her.
Let me go through the door, fellas, it's war.
Wanna bust in and stake my claim.
What am I, man or mouse?
Mouse!
We should be with our women in that house.
Let me out, let me caress her.
He'll caress her.
Going mad,
Going hog wild.
Thought I'd be squeezing someone soft, somebody soft and frail.
Who would have dreamed that she'd be big and male?
Oh, we've gotta make it through the winter. gotta make it through the winter. Or Millie says we won't get a doggone thing.
Nothing would be half as nice as stroking Sarah's hair.
Gosh.
Touching Liza while her clothes are hanging on a chair.
Wow! Ruth will sigh and beg for more when we begin to pet.
Yeah.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You got us in a sweat. Yes, we've gotta make it through the winter. Or we won't get lovin' in the spring. We've gotta make it through the winter. Or Millie says we won't. Millie says we won't. Millie says, a doggone thing. We've gotta make it through the winter.
Miss Ruth.
Miss Dorcas.
Dorcas!
Miss Alice?
Here.
Miss Liza?
Miss Martha? Miss Sarah? We want each of you
Especially you, Miss Alice.
to know how deeply and sincerely we apologize for what we did.
Miss Alice?
And we want each of you to accept these tokens of our very deep affection.
Miss Alice?
On behalf of the girls, thank you. Now please, go on to your chores and we'll get back to ours. Oh, boys.
Millie? I'm really worried about Adam. He's been up on the ridge for more than a month now. Supposing he was to get sick and break a leg or something. The wolves are really bad this time of year.
Wolves will be good company for him.
Well, I could go up to the cabin and get him.
Gideon, your chores are waiting. Adam Ponape! Ugh. Adam Ponape? That was sweet, wasn't it?
It was
Oh,
wonderful.
Millie, don't you miss Adam, even just a little bit?
I try not to think about it.
We know how you feel.
Yes, we do.
You do.
We feel the same way.
Oh, good. Then let's all have dinner together.
That's a great idea.
Girls, you know the rules.
Millie, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Be strong.
But what are we going to do the rest of the time?
Oh, there are plenty of things for us to do. We can tend to the house, make new clothes for ourselves, and the baby.
Baby? Who's having a baby?
Me and Adam.
You're having a baby?
Yep.
Right here?
Yeah.
Millie, does Adam know?
No.
Oh, Millie, that's terrible. How come he didn't know?
Well, Alice, I reckon it wasn't time to tell him. I figured we'd settle things between us first. But I'm thinking of going back east, back home.
By yourself with a baby?
Ruth.
Don't worry, Millie. Things could be a lot worse.
Yeah, we could all be having babies.
You girls will be back at home with your families.
Millie,
And
we don't want to go home.
You mean you really want to stay?
There are plenty of reasons to like it here.
6 of them.
So you like the boys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe someday.
When?
Tell us, please.
You've gotta make it through the winter and hope for some loving in the spring. You've gotta make it through the winter. The time will come when church bells will start to ring. Just be patient till the spring. Till the spring. Till the spring. Till the spring.
I'm a lonesome polecat. Lonesome, sad and blue. 'Cause I ain't got no feminine polecat vowing to be true. Just be patient till the spring. Oh, 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 Can't make no vows to a herd of cows. We've got to make it through the winter.
Does it do anything but snow up here? We've had a blizzard every week for 2 months.
Alice, why don't you read out loud to us again?
Oh, not that. We've already heard that 3 times. Yes, go on. Read us the part about the sobbing woman. No, I can't stand it.
Then go get the dress that Millie promised you and I'll fit it.
What's the use when there's no one to see it?
No one? How do you like that? We're no one.
Where's Millie?
In the barn, hunting eggs.
Oh, I'd love to hunt eggs. I wish I could hunt eggs.
Alice.
I wish it were me having a baby.
Dorcas!
What? I've always dreamed of being a June bride and have a baby right after. Maybe in the spring.
the barnyard is busy in a regular and the opposite that is because of the season.
Folk are hatching while their manfolk are scratching to ensure the survival of each brand new arrival.
Each nest is twittering, they're all babysittering. Spring, spring, spring. It's a beehive of spotted dawn and morning light. Every family has plans in view.
Even down in the brook, the underwater life is forever blowing bubbles too. Every few years of honor with some spring daisies on it, even birds above the feathers show their bows off together. Sun's getting shuttery to spotlight the finery. Spring, spring, spring.
Daddy Longlegs is stretching out his green toys, and how busy can a bumblebee?
Heading hither and thither, she keeps her joys with the sparrow and the nursery.
Yes, sirree, spring disposes that it's all one supposes. It's a real bed of roses, wagging tails, rubbing noses. Each day is Mother's Day, the next day's some other's day. Spring, spring, spring.
Adam? Adam?
Why, Gideon! How you doing? Got tired of sleeping out in the barn?
Oh, I'm doing real fine, Adam.
Yeah? How's your brothers doing?
They're doing real fine, too. A lot's happened since you left.
Oh?
Millie finally let me and the boys court the girls, so everything's real good with us.
Oh. Is that why you came up here? To tell me that?
No, I come to get you. Bring you back with me. It's spring back at the farm.
Well, it ain't up here yet.
Adam, Millie's had a baby. It came the day before yesterday.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's just as true as me being here.
I don't believe it. It's just another one of her tricks to get me back. Yeah, well, I ain't going.
Not even to see your own kin, Adam? Your little girl?
A girl? I might have known she'd have a girl.
She's a spitting image of you, Adam.
Yeah?
You don't know any more about babies than you do Millie.
I do know she's gotten changed, all of you.
She hasn't changed us. We was wrong. And you thinking she'd do something sneaky to try to trick you, Adam? Millie ain't that kind. She's a proud and spunky lady, but she ain't never gonna bring herself to ask you back.
Yeah? Well, she'd only be wasting her breath anyway, 'cause I don't aim on going.
Millie misses you. Adam, you being my eldest brother, I've always looked up to you. I've even tried to be like you. But today, I feel so ashamed of you. You can lick me, lick the tar out of me, but I wouldn't hold myself no kind of man unless I showed you how I felt.
You done?
Yes, sir.
Tell him I'll be back when the pass is open. I'll stay with you till the shooting's over. Now get. Am I stubborn and unbending? Is she really depending on me? Can it be? Is my brother right? what you're all staring at. Told you I'd be back when the pass is open.
The pass? Girls, go on.
Boys, get the wagon hitched up.
The wagon?
Put in plenty of strong blankets. Taking the girls back to town.
You can't be serious.
Adam, that'll be dangerous for the boys.
Sure is a pretty little thing. Ain't it my big?
She's just the right size, Adam.
What'd you name her?
Hannah, picking up where your mom left off.
Hannah.
It's not set in stone. We can still change it.
It's a good name. I got to thinking up there in the mountains, thinking about our little girl. What I'd do if someone came sneaking in and carried her off. Why, I'd kill the son of a gun. Hang him from the highest tree. Shoot him like I would a thieving fox. I got to thinking about you up there, too.
Did you?
Seems like I couldn't get you off my mind.
And?
Millie, I already said.
I heard what you said, Adam.
Dang, woman. You should have been talked with. I've never been much for apologies. I'm sorry, Millie. I'm sorry. You hear me?
I hear you, Adam.
And I'm happy the baby's a filly.
You are?
I can see she makes you happy, Millie.
I'm sorry, too.
You are?
I'm sorry I married an ornery, stubborn, pig-headed, sweet-talking.
Try to run, but the feeling is there. No place anywhere could hide me. Here I am, and I don't have a choice. I can't stop that voice inside me. Love never goes away. It plays on like a song. Oh, love never goes away. I hold you, and I know where I belong. Go get the girls. I'm taking them back to town.
You'll be careful?
Don't worry. Of course I will.
Adam, we ain't gonna let you do it. We've talked it over, and we've all agreed. We ain't gonna let you take them girls back.
They ain't going.
There are girls now.
Yeah, but I'm still head of this household, and I say we're taking them back.
I reckon you're gonna have to show me.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Can't you fools see that taking them back is the only way you're gonna marry them? We'll have the whole dang town down on us.
Let them come. We'll fight them all.
Yeah.
And who will you be fighting? Our kinfolk, that's who. Someone's bound to get hurt. A father, or brother maybe. Think those girls are gonna marry you after that?
Adam's right. I stand with Adam.
Yeah, well, don't stand too close.
The girls are gone. They don't want to go home. They want to stay here with the boys.
Go get them! Bring them back!
Dorcas! Dorcas, come back, you'll get hurt. Alice?
Gideon?
Well, what are you doing?
Running!
Come back, please.
Martha?
Oh!
Liza?
Oh!
Ruth!
Caleb!
Alice?
Gideon! Oh!
Are you done running yet?
Nope!
Dorcas!
Alice!
Dorcas!
Alice!
Dorcas!
Alice!
Dorcas!
Ruth!
Sarah?
Frank!
Oh, our poor girls. Oh, good evening, sir.
Evening. Alice?
Huh? Giddy up, Gideon! Giddy up! Can I stay? Oh! Martha! Martha! We can't go! Oh, no, no, Martha! We have to stay! We can't let him take us! No! Oh,
No, I won't let you take me.
Ow! Oh! No!
Don't shoot! You might hit Dorcas!
Stay!
Dorcas?
My paw! Let us go! Let us go! I know! What are you gonna do to him?
We're gonna hang him with the rest of them from the highest tree. Hold on. Just a minute here. Can't do this to these boys. They're good, decent fellers.
We've got no beef with you, Adam.
This whole dang fix was my doing. Just mine. Nobody meant any harm.
Just hang it up, Adam.
I will, if you let them go.
Suppose that was your doing, too. Yeah.
Yeah!
Girls! Some of us are our fathers, and we love you. We know that nothing that went on here tonight is your fault. Now, that baby here, whose is it? Don't be afraid to tell. Whose is it?
Millie, where you at?
I'm out front, Adam.
Why, you sure do look pretty, Millie.
Why, thank you. I reworked your Miles wedding dress. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? Why, you look like a blushing bride.
Some bride with my own baby.
Our baby.
You came out of nowhere, walking through the door, looking straight my way. Wonderful, wonderful.
Millie, don't worry.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Millie, let's hurry.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Millie, resist me.
It's too late, you've already kissed me. Bless your beautiful hide. Let's get married for real this time. Woo!
Do you, Alice, Sarah, Martha, Liza, Ruth, Dorcas, and Millie, take these men to be your lawful wedded husbands?
We do.
Do you, Adam, Benjamin, Caleb, Daniel, Ephraim, Frankincense, and Gideon, take these women to be your lawful wedded wives?
We do.
I now pronounce you man and wife, 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 and once again, I repeat, man and lawful wedded wife. You may kiss the brides.
beautiful heart.